Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Harry the H Pawn. So let's start today's stream. So in the very first game, I'm playing with white pieces, e4, e5. Okay. So knight f6. Okay. So he doesn't want any complications. My opponent here doesn't want any complications. Okay. What to do? I'll just play knight c3 and see what happens. D6. Okay, let's go with D4. Bishop G4 maybe. Okay, so he takes D4, knight takes D4. Now knight C6 maybe. Okay, so he wants B5 and Bishop B7. So this is very important, guys. Always look for your opponent's plan. So I'll just stop it. Okay, he goes there. Now maybe I can play Bishop C4. This diagonal looks very nice. So I'll just castle. Okay. C5, huh? So this square, I want this square. This square has now become weak. How do I get there? Here, 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 maybe. Yeah, this is the way. Let's try to do that. Hopefully, I'm not blundering anything. Okay, let's go. So 92, it looks like an awkward move, but my objective is to put the knight on d5 later on. Maybe I can play f3. Okay, so he wants to go here and attack my pawn like that. Okay, so he wants to come here, then knight d7 will come. So what to do, what to do, what to do, what should I do? Okay, I'll just play rook e1 seems to be a good move. And now, when I play knight f4, this pawn is protected and I have control over this very important d5 outpost. He still can't play b5. Okay, so he maybe wants to play knight b6, which is what I don't want. So maybe I'll play a5 and stop those ideas. Maybe he could play knight e5 even. Okay, so that is very, very interesting. So let's stick to the plan. Let's stick to the plan. Let's play knight d5. So finally I've got the square that I wanted. And now knight e5 is coming, I guess. So the bishop is under attack. So I have to. Okay, he doesn't play knight e5. Okay. So this bishop, maybe I can grab this bishop and weaken the d6 square. Or should I grab the knight? My bishop is under attack. Knight takes b6, queen takes b6, knight d5. Knight takes d5, bishop takes d5, bishop takes d5, queen takes d5. And I don't like that. I wouldn't do that. Okay, so let's see. Knight takes e7, queen takes e7. Knight takes e7, queen takes e7. Hmm. So how about I... No, if I drop my bishop back, that's a problem. Knight takes b6, queen takes b6. What to do? Bishop should I drop back? No, he'll take my knight. So I'm not able to make a move here. Bishop f1. Bishop f1 is not good. Okay, let's just grab the knight. Okay, let's see what I can do now. What I can do now. So let's just uh, tickle the queen. Let's see where the queen goes. This bishop, I need to maybe bring it to f4. So this break, if he gets this break, then I'm toast. So I have to stop. Okay, bishop f4. I develop my piece. Okay, so now I have to stop d5. So I have to put something on d5. Okay. How do I stop that? I put my piece on d5. So now he can't play d5 himself. So let's see. I don't care if he takes with the bishop or knight. I just want my piece on d5. Okay. So this square is what I'm playing for. So bishop takes d5, bishop takes d5, knight takes d5, queen takes d5. I'm happy because I have this break. Okay. I want this break with e5. As long as I have the break on e5, I think my position's okay. He can't do any trick with knight takes d4. There are no tricks in the position. Okay, so finally he's ready to give up his bishop on e7. It is a dead piece anyway, so I don't want to do anything. Okay, he maybe wants to come here. Maybe no. Knight b6. I don't think it does much. Bishop takes f6. No. Now I need to improve my position. How do I do that? Maybe I go queen d3. Queen d3 is a move. I need to move my queen. How do I do that? Queen d3. Okay, let's play. Okay, we could play here. Queen d3. Now my rook needs to get into the action. Maybe I can play rook a3 and rook g3, which is a very nice idea later on. Since I played queen d3, it seems artificial now. Okay, he takes. Finally, he takes. So how do I take back? How do I take back? Maybe I can take with the pawn. So e takes d5, e takes d5, bishop b5, bishop takes b5, queen takes b5, queen takes b5, a takes b5. So then I can maybe play a6 and open up the position. So should I go for that? This is coming, or should I just take with the? Hmm. Let's take with the bishop. Let's keep some pieces on the board. I'm running low on time because okay, okay. Let's stop. G4 is a very nasty move. What happens after queen g4? Maybe I have to play queen g3. Yeah. So I didn't get much out of the opening, I have to say. Okay, so bishop b5, very interesting move by my opponent. Now I maybe I can play queen g3, and this rook, this pawn, this is a move. What to do? Rook d1, maybe he'll attack the pawn over here. Because he goes back, goes back. Now let's play rook d1. Okay, how do I take back? I just play rook takes d5. Now some pressure over here. Some pressure. Yes, so first of all, maybe I can attack the rook. Let's attack the rook. I can take here this pawn. Okay, now should we attack? What should we do? Let's attack the bishop maybe. Okay, uh, let's attack the bishop. Hmm. So e5, e5 will take, will just take. So it can't take here. Maybe you could play b5, b4. b4 is a move. Yeah, b4 is a move. Oh, I lose on time this one. I lose on time. My position is better. I'm up a pawn. Okay, so where's the pressure? Where's the pressure? Pressure, pressure, pressure. Can I take the rook? Sorry, can I take the pawn? Can I take the pawn? I think I can. E5 is coming. Oh, tactical blow. This is what happens when you're low on time. Jesus. 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 Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll survive. Jeez. I lost a very important pawn there. But let's see if we can go to the end game right now. We need to trade queens. Okay, my friend. Bishop e7. Bishop takes e7, queen takes e7, queen d1, king d2, king f2. A lot can happen. Very tensed, very tense position. So, I don't know. Bishop e7 doesn't seem right because he can play rook e8. So now, if bishop takes e5, maybe I can play queen takes e5 or rook takes e5. Both the moves. Bishop takes e5, rook takes e5. Then I have this check here. Okay, my rook needs some support. Let's check again. Check, check. Okay, I think we got an end game here. We got an end game here. Now the king should run. Okay. Now first we play h4. Then we go c4. Okay. Takes. Okay, very well. Let's play g4. I should have played. Now g4 is fine. Okay. Now he's in zugzwang. Let's play c4. The king has to move. The king has to move. He's gonna lose. Let's play king here. Okay. Should I play c5 and c5? No, no, c5 is not good, buddy. Let's play b5. Let's see if we can take here. We'll trade everything on the queen side, then my king will grab the juicer on the king side. This is a juicer, this is a juicer. This queen, this one will become a new queen. Okay. If it doesn't take, I'll just give a check, which is maybe what he doesn't want. Okay, okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, should I play? If I take, it's bad. I take. Okay, B6, B6, B. No, 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 no. I don't know what is happening here. Oh no, what to do? Okay, let's just take. I don't know what to do here. Let's push. Can I bring my king up? He has to leave the e6 square. I get d5. Remember, guys, the d5 square. From the very beginning, I was playing for this square. And now I have reached the critical d5 square. Can you stop me from going here? I don't think so. Push. Push them pawns. Let's go. Opposition. Let's go. Now he's in Zugzwang. Zugzwang. He has to move his. I'll just grab here and make a queen. Okay, my friend. Good game. Good game. Very nice game. Jeez. I was low on time. Low on time. Okay, let's play another one. Whew, that was okay. Let's play another one. Let's play. Okay, let's click here. Right? Why is it not starting? What is happening? Okay, we got a game in our hands. Okay. Okay, Sicilian. Mm-hmm. E5. Okay, so this business. So this business. Let's kick the knight. Let's go knight f6. Bishop e7. Bishop e7. Hmm. Should I play b5? He wants to come here. Okay, I don't mind actually. If the knight comes here, the bishop can't come here, right? So, okay. He wants to go here and here. I So this square is now kind of okay. B5, knight e3, b4. Okay. So he's getting what he's looking for. So I should just be ready here with this move. And then knight d7, queen c7, castles. Okay. So my opponent here is very strong, I guess. Okay. I'm not gonna give you knight b6, my friend. Do you think I'm a beginner? Ah, I blundered. Yes, I played like a beginner, the opening. No. Very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. So this is gonna be a quick loss, I guess. But then let's try. If we let's see if we can do some tricks here. Losing the pawn, very annoying. Should have played knight c6 instead. My pawn would have been protected. Ah, there should I may have made some opening mistakes. Move order, man. Move order. Can I take this pawn now? Is it not free? Am I not attacking his queen? Am I getting mated? I don't think so. Let's attack the queen. Let's attack the queen. So I lost a pawn. He lost a pawn as well. Queen's under attack. He can play this. Then I'll take, takes. Okay, don't mind that. Okay, so he fell for the trick, my opponent. Fell for my trick. Okay. I lost a central pawn. Now my friend has lost a central pawn. Okay. Now I think we are back in business, boys. We are back in business. Yes. Back in, I can grab this pawn anytime I want. But first of all, king safety. Can I play this? No, I don't want any tricks here. Just castle, yeah. Now we have a game in our hand, boys. We have a game in our hand. Hmm. How do I punish my friend? How do I punish my friend here? This is a move. Okay. Okay, let's play rook c8 and see what he does. The next move, I'm taking the pawn. Hmm. Yes, I can take the pawn here. I can maybe play bishop c4. Bishop c4, he has to play queen d2. Bishop c4, queen d2. Bishop takes e2, queen takes e2. Then. Hmm. Okay. So rook takes c3. Yeah, let's play rook takes c3. Let's grab a pawn. Let's grab a pawn. I hope. Hmm. Let's see where the king goes. I want to attack the queen. Next move, queen c7. Okay, okay, my friend here wants to play this. Okay, queen c7. It is queen c7 a move? Queen c7. Attacking the pawn. Okay. Okay, let's play queen c7. Attacks on c2. Okay. Queen c7, we attack c2. Now f4 is coming, boys. F4, yes. F4 is coming. F4, E4. This pawn's gone. Next I'm playing E4. The bishop has to move. Okay, if I can get into the end game and trade everything, these two pawns are toast. Okay, so he plays this. I don't know why, actually. Can I play this? No. Let's hit, let's hit the bishop. Let's hit the bishop. Let's go, let's go. Let's hit the bishop and see where it lands. He goes here. Let's hit the bishop again. Can we do that? Why not? Why not? Free pawns. Free pawns are free pawns. Oh, now this is also a move. This is also a move. Okay. So my friend here is in trouble. And if I don't blunder anything, I'm good. So this bishop has nowhere to go. I'm not worried about rook takes d7 because bishop takes d7 will come. Uh, this diagonal is very, very dangerous. I might have to move my king if I get the chance. But right now, time is of the essence. I have to be on the clock. Okay, so he finds this move, which is a good one, which is a good one. Then I can play maybe rook c8. Rook takes c2, queen takes c2. Okay, okay, let's go for the end game, boys. Rook takes c2, queen takes c2. If rook c1, I will take the queen. You can grab my rook, I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, right now my rook is pinned. I can't take the bishop. Okay, so I have to be very careful. If he goes here, I'll just take. Ah, okay. My knight needs to be in the action. Okay, so now he's ready to. Okay, if I take. No, no, no. I can't take now. That would be a huge mistake. How about no? No, no. Okay, let's see. Rook takes e2. Rook takes e2 doesn't work. Rook takes c1. Rook takes c1. That's okay. Rook takes c1. Rook takes c1. Queen takes c1. Rook takes c1. Rook takes c1. Queen takes c1. Bishop takes c1. Queen takes c1. Bishop. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't work. Now I have to move my knight. Where should I move my? Huh. Let's find a peaceful, peaceful square. What is a peaceful square? Okay, I hope I'm not blundering, boys. My friend is playing very well. My friend here is playing very, very well. So I want to trade everything, but it isn't allowing me to do so. It isn't allowing me. I want to trade everything and get into the end game. Oh, so he is threatening my knight. My beautiful knight is being threatened here. Threatened here. Okay. Okay. Take my knight. Take my knight. I don't want my knight. Take my knight. Okay. Why did you take my knight? Now prove your point. Prove your point. Please prove your point. Queen e5. I don't know. I'll just now grab everything. Now the bishop finally fails. Threatened again. Okay. So very tense game, boys and girls. Very tense game. It's very, very tense. I can't even. Okay, I need to focus. So, those who are watching, I hope you're liking it. This is a new channel. So I just started out. I just started this journey, and I'll try to post a couple of videos per week, maybe 2 or 3 videos every week. So if you like what I'm doing, then you can maybe. Okay, what? What is this move? Did he forget that I can take his rook now? Is he cooking something? Okay, rook takes c1. Oh, okay. He forgot that he has lost the dark square bishop. Oh God. Very well. Let's play another match. We win some, we lose some, but we never stop improving. E4. Last time I got a very bad position out of the opening. So what is okay, so this is Marcelo 1983. Okay, so Tamimi Marcelo 1983. I think 1983 is a year when the Brazilian Marcelo, who used to play for Real Madrid, was born. So okay, so Marcelo maybe doesn't want to play. So let's try some other dudes. E4. Okay. D4. Okay, he's very fast. I don't know. I don't know why it is so fast. We'll play some natural moves. I don't know. Let's play a solid game. Okay, let's play a solid game, okay? I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Let's play C4, B3, Bishop B2. Simple stuff. I don't want to be fancy here. Rook D1, Rook E1. Okay, Rook D1. Please grab my pawn. Okay, wait. Wait. So this is covered, right? I can play maybe knight e5. I can maybe play rook e1. So knight e5 seems to be a move, but then rook e1 is also a good move. I mean, let's play rook e1. Rook e1 is the editor's choice, as the saying goes. Okay, well, how do I take back? I'll just grab with my knight. I'll give him what he wants. The point of this opening is okay, so this guy is kind of weak now. Uh, can we play this move? Okay, we can't. Okay, no. So, what to do here? Hmm. H4, H5? H4, H5. Yes. Harry, the H pawn. Should we run it down the board? Mr. Harry, should we go for it? Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys and girls. Harry, the H pawn. Let's attack. If I can get to H6. Oh, See? Hmm. H5. Harry the H pawn is running up the board. Okay. How about H6? How about H6? Okay. Okay. I will move my queen now. But where? Where do I move my queen? Is the question here. Queen e3 is followed by this move, so I don't want that. I don't want that. Queen e2 is is better, I guess. Bishop takes here. Just take with the. Okay, let's see, let's see. Okay, okay. Is there any tricks in the position? Is there any tricks? Should I sack my knight on h5? Okay, knight h5. Let's calculate. Knight h5, g takes h5. Knight h5, g takes h5, queen g4 check. Queen g4. After queen g4, he has this. Queen g4, bishop g5. Okay. I need to trade the bishops, right? Right now. Ah, if I move my knight, the queen is also under attack. So where do I move my knight? Where do I move my knight? The queen's under attack. The queen has to guard on f6. Yeah, okay. So knight f5, bishop takes b2. I'll just grab here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hope I'm not trick myself. Hope I'm not tricking myself. The point of the move is you can't no, you can no longer depend on f6 because I cover the e7 square. Now if the queen moves, I'll just grab the bishop. Ah, he sacks his queen. Wow. Ha. Now the point was I calculated everything. I take and threaten mate, so he can't take my knight. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay. I mean, Harry the H pawn did his job. Harry the H pawn did his job. See, so let's analyze the game, boys. Let's analyze. So, how do we analyze? We are not analyzing with the machine, okay? Because human analysis is much, much better. So this 92 takes here, 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 takes. So here the point is in this line white tends to play bishop d2 and then castle queen side, okay, and maybe launch some attack. So black also is very much likely to castle on the queen side. But then in this particular line, my opponent played c6. So if I castled on the queen side and he castled on the if he had castled on the king side, then who would have attacked first? Whose attack was faster? I thought that maybe since he played c6 already, then this b5 a5 business is coming. So my king would have been kind of uh, under some pressure. So I thought that no, let's play some simple chess. So I decided to castle on the king side. So it seems a very passive. The position seems very passive, but then I had to find uh, good square for the bishop. See, these two knights, they're very nice. I mean, they're very nice. So now my opponent can't castle on the queen side, right? So he has to castle on the king side. So if it does so, I have these two knights covering all these important squares. Okay. So if you castle on the king side, my queen is nicely placed. So only one piece that I need into the action is the bishop. And I thought bishop e2, bishop e3, f4, g5. None of these squares are good for the bishop because if you play bishop g5, then h6 would come. Then I had to part with the bishop, and that is what I didn't want. So I thought maybe bishop b2, b3, bishop b2, and this diagonal seemed much more logical to me. So now see how I uh, carried out the plan. So I played c4, castles b3. 97, bishop b2. So finally, I have achieved the dream position. And see this move, this c4 move, how important is this move? How important is this move? I could have played b3 here. I could have played b3 and bishop b2, but no. I had played c4 in order to restrict the knight. See, these guys, all these guys, they want this square. And if I stop the knight from hopping on d5, then my opponent's position becomes very, very passive, as we saw in the game. So b3, 97, bishop b10. Now look at the position. None of black's pieces look nice, okay? Yeah, they are developed and everything, but what is the purpose of these guys? They have no purpose. They have no clue whatsoever what they are going to do, right? But I have a clear purpose. I want to attack the king and destroy my opponent. Okay. I want to checkmate my opponent. My bishop is now sitting very nicely on this long diagonal. Maybe sometime I can exchange my knights over here with the help of my queen. Maybe queen e2, maybe queen e2, knight g5, knight h5. So everything is eyeing on the king side. So next, I want my rook on d1, rook on e1. So look at all my pieces. They're the harmony, the coordination, everything looks perfect, right? But on the other hand, on the contrary, my opponent, he doesn't have a plan. So it is very important, guys. A bad plan is better than having no plan. Okay, so remember, guys, always try to create some plans if you can. And then he played c5. See, he desperately wants some squares for his pieces, right? So everything, so he thought that if I take with the pawn, then he could have taken with the knight and trade everything and then go to the end game. But then I decided to, since the knight and queen are sitting on the D file, I thought that why not? Why not bring the rook on D1? Because ultimately, as we saw in the game, this rook did the trick for me. This rook helped me to beat a player of 2144. So remember, developing your pieces at the right squares at the right time is the key to win at this level. Okay, so you have to be very, very alert. You can't be idle about that. Okay, so now I could have pushed, but no. The key square is d5. So we have to when there is a tension. So this is called a pawn tension, right? So when there is such a tension in the center, always try to avoid taking first. Let your opponent take your pawn first. So see, if it takes my pawn now, my knight will sit on a better square, right? So, on the contrary, if I take his pawn now, his bishop will get a nice square. So, always try to avoid trading in the center when there is a tension. Let your opponent trade first. If your opponent trades first, it will be beneficial for you. So now I played rook e1. See, it seems that these two moves have no object. These two moves doesn't seem to be very objective, right? But if you look at the position, all these pieces, all these pieces are acting together, and they have only one purpose. They have only one purpose, to get to the king. So let's see. So he takes, I took back e6, a6. So a6 is a move which my opponent could have avoided, because why would I play knight b5 and trade my pieces? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Maybe if I want to go to the end game, then I could have thought about trading everything. But he should have asked himself the question: what is this setup right here? What is the purpose of this setup? The purpose of this setup is to control more lines, more diagonals, active squares. So if I have the more active pieces, why would I go to the end game, right? So here a6 I thought is a very slow move. So yeah, I don't see. And at the same time, this knight becomes a kind of tender, right? So let's see. H4. So this is where the fun begins, right? H4. So now I have everything. I have every piece where I wanted them to be, right? So now I needed a plan. So I thought, if I can play h2, If I can reach to h6 with my h pawn, then if he plays g6, this diagonal becomes weak. Okay, if he plays g6, if I forced him to play g6 and make this diagonal vulnerable, right, weak. So I can then maybe attack with my knight, with my queen. If I can trade the bishop, I mean, it is better to have a plan, have a slow plan than to have no plan, right? Slow plan is better than no plan. See how my opponent here got scared after I played h4, right? Where he could have simply tried to play some active moves like queen c7, uh, rook c8, sorry, queen c7, rook d8, bishop d6. So he could have tried these lines. Maybe bishop b4 was a move also. Okay, so he couldn't. Yeah, see, now the knight moves away from the action. So once again, the king needs defenders when it is being attacked. So count the pieces that are defending the king. I see no, I see none. So this is, I see no pieces around the king that are defending. Okay, so here I could have maybe sacked here. Rook takes e6, f takes e6, knight takes e6, and I could have also got the g pawn. But then I thought it is too much. Okay, uh, so I went on with my plan: h5, bishop f6, h6 as planned. So finally, my pawn has reached the dream square h6. He can't take, because if he takes, his king becomes very, very sad. Okay, very open. So knight c5. Finally, the king knight has got a nice outpost over here, but I don't see where he's headed next. So I calmly played queen e2. I wanted to go where? Queen g4 and put more pressure on the g7 square, right? So now let's see what he does. Finally, finally he made the mistake of playing g6. See, g6 here is not possible because you have, see, my rook is x-raying the queen. So he had to do something about his queen. So if he moved his queen somewhere, I would have taken the pawn anyway, and the position would have been lost anyway. See, in a in a matter of moves, in a matter of couple of moves, the position. Look at this position. It looks really nice, right? Looks very lovely, very nice. No issue, no attack. But then one, two, three, four. In a matter of four moves, my opponent is lost. So he could have taken some time here because he had 8 minutes and 9 minutes on the clock. So when you have 9 minutes on the clock in such a critical position, you have to take your time. You have to learn how to use your time. Okay, you just blitzed out 7, 8, 9, 10 moves in the opening in a matter of seconds, but when you needed to invest your time, you didn't do that. And so finally, I found the critical tactic here, knight f5. So knight f5 is, my opponent thought, okay, rook d1, rook takes d1, bishop takes f2, queen takes f2, and then he takes f5. But he forgot that when my queen on f b2 is also eyeing on g7 with the help of my h pawn. Okay, so my the name of my channel is also Harry the H Pawn. So I feel really, really nice to have won the game with the help of my H Pawn. See, H Pawns can do wonders. You have to use them well. Okay, you have to take some risks in order to improve. You have to take some risks. So my target here is to achieve maybe 2400 if possible, 24 2500 if possible, in the next couple of months. But let's see if we can reach there. And then took my rook, I took back, took my bishop, I took back. Now he can't take my knight. See, so now he has to make a move like f6. Okay, and if he plays f6, then I'm up how many pieces? One, two, three. I can't even count that. Okay, so f6, then he resigned. Okay, so okay, friends. So I think I should call it a day. Uh, we'll see you in the next video. If you like what I'm doing, then you can maybe like.